Welcome to Joyful Moments. My name is Yvonne, and this is my channel, Window Gazing. Today, we're taking a gentle stroll through the decades, inviting you to remember, reflect, and share. Whether you're watching with a loved one in a group setting or simply enjoying a quiet moment, this video is here to spark connection and comfort. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Let's start right at the beginning of your story. Where were you born? Was it a small town where everyone knew each other? Or a bustling city full of noise and excitement? Can you picture it now? Were you born at home or in the hospital? Do you know the story of your birth? Pause the video now. It's a good time to talk about it and remember. Let's move ahead a little bit to school days. Do you remember your first day of school? Were you excited, nervous, or maybe both? Did someone walk you to school, or did you go to school with a sibling? Go ahead and press pause now and share your memories. Schools came in all sizes, from tiny one-room buildings to large city schools with long hallways and echoing halls. What did your school look like? Can you describe it for the group? Go ahead and press pause now. Did you have a lunchbox like any of these? Lunchboxes were a big deal. Some had cartoon characters, others were plain metal tins. Did you have a favorite one? Maybe it had a thermos inside or stickers you added yourself. Maybe you just used a paper bag or ate the school lunch. Press pause now and tell us about it. When you did pack your lunch, what did you pack? What kind of foods did you bring? Was it peanut butter and jelly sandwich, an apple, maybe a cookie tucked in as a surprise? Did someone help you pack it? Or did you choose your own? What kind of shoes did you wear to school? Back to school shopping often meant new shoes. Were your shoes shiny and stiff or soft and worn in? Did they squeak on the floors or make you feel taller? Did they look like any of these? Some kids got to pick their shoes from a catalog or a store shelf, while others wore hand-me-downs or whatever fit. How was it for you? Did you get a say? Did you walk to school or did you take the bus? Some kids walked through neighborhoods. Some parents drove their kids. Some rode the big yellow bus. What was your routine? What sport did you play in high school? Or did you belong to a club? After-school activities were often the highlight of the day. Did you play baseball, join the choir, or maybe help with the yearbook? What did you do for an activity in high school? Did you have one? Who was your favorite teacher? Some teachers leave a lasting impression. Maybe they encouraged your creativity, helped you through a tough time, or made learning fun. Can you picture one now? What made them special? What was the first thing you did when you got home from school? Was it straight to the kitchen for a snack? Or did you head out to play? Or maybe there were chores waiting or a favorite show on TV. Did you go hang out with your friends? What did your after-school routine look like? What was your dad's job? What kind of work did your father do? Was it a job that kept him away long hours, or one that brought stories home every night? And what about your mother? Did she work outside the home, or was she the heart of the household? What do you remember the most about her daily routine? Did you ever go to the drive-in movies? Drive-ins were magical. Blankets in the back seat, popcorn from the concession stand, and that giant screen under the stars. Did you go with family, friends, or maybe on a date? Did you ever hide anybody in your trunk so you didn't have to pay for them to get in? What was your favorite movie as a teen? Some films stick with us forever. Was it a musical, a western, or a romantic drama? What movie made you laugh, cry, or dream big? Tell us about it. What was the first concert you went to? Live music has a way of making memories. Do you remember your first concert? The crowd, the sound, the excitement? Who did you see? Everyone had that one band or singer they couldn't get enough of. Was it Elvis, the Supremes, Johnny Cash, or someone else entirely? Did you listen to rock, Motown, country? Music tastes say a lot about a person. Were you drawn to the rhythm of Motown, the story of country, or the energy of rock? Tell us about it. What was your first job? Was it babysitting, working in a shop, or helping out on a farm? What do you remember about those early days? Were you still in high school when you started working, or did it come after graduation? Did you feel grown up, or was it just something you had to do to help the family? And do you remember how much your first paycheck was? Payday was a big deal. What did you spend your paycheck on? A treat for yourself, a gift for someone, or maybe you tucked it away for something special? Do you remember your first car, or the family car you learned to drive in? Getting behind the wheel for the first time, what a milestone. Was it a hand-me-down from a parent, or a car you saved up for yourself? Maybe it had quirks, like a little sticky door or a radio that only worked when you hit a bump. What do you remember most? And how much was gas back then? Gas prices have changed a lot over the years. Do you remember pulling up to the pump and seeing the price per gallon? Was it under $1? Did you ever say, I'll just put in a couple bucks for now? Tell us about it. Did you get married? Do you remember where you met your spouse? Was it at the dance? Through friends? Maybe at work? What was your first impression? Some couples tied the knot young, right after high school, while others waited. What did you do? Do you remember your first home? Your first home, whether it was a cozy apartment or a fixer-upper. It holds so many memories. What did it look like? Was it filled with hand-me-down furniture? Did you live in an apartment or a house? If it was an apartment, was it a walk-up apartment with creaky floors? If it was a house, did it have a big yard and a garden? What made your first home feel like home? Raising a family brings some of life's most joyful and challenging moments. Do you remember the excitement of your first child? How many children did you have, and what are their names? What were they like growing up? What do you remember? Vacations were a special treat. Do you remember your first getaway as an adult? Did you pack up the car, hop on a train, or take a bus or a plane somewhere new? What made that trip memorable? Pets become part of the family. Was there a dog who followed you everywhere, or a cat who ruled the house? What was your first pet's name, and what made them special? Every family has traditions: baking cookies, singing songs, decorating the house. What did your family do that made the holidays feel magical or meaningful? Some moments in history stay with us forever. Maybe it was the moon landing, a presidential election, or a local event that shook your community. What news story do you remember most vividly, and how did it change anything in your life? And finally, looking back on all those years, what would you tell your younger self? Maybe something about patience, courage, or love. What wisdom would you pass along? And what are you most proud of? Thank you so much for spending time with me and sharing your joyful moments. I hope that this activity brought back a lot of good memories for you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video so that I can bring more enriching activities to you at home or in your communities with a group. Thanks and have a great day.